Christmas season on the way.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Who wants to tell me about the project? Who wants to start talking
She
about
does.
it?
Oh, fuck. I got the closest talker next to me. Okay, it's a body of work by JY, one of our favorite people that put it together. Yeah, we each have a couple of songs on there. I have one with Jeremih, and they have a couple of other songs on there. But yeah.
I'm like all over the album. I might have like 9 records on the album.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, it's dope. It's you get it's like a sample platter. You get a chance to hear how everybody sounds. You get a little sneak peek into everybody's world. And we come together and we share some creative ideas. And it's really dope.
It is, man. I mean, it's 26 songs. Is that going to be the final?
It's
21. It's 21 now?
And it is split into 2. So it's a double project, double playlist, because there's no more double CDs, right? So it's a double playlist, and you'll get a chance to hear it separately, and we'll present it in an interesting way.
Yes.
So this project's inspired by the Twilight Zone?
Yes.
Yeah. So what does that mean? And explain that to people who might not understand the connection.
That's JY's idea.
Yeah. So the Twilight Zone was just, we just wanted to like. We had so much music, and we started feeling like this was like we were in another space. Like this space is different, and it was definitely some abstract, abnormal, different shit. So and
it's a concept that's never been done too. So I think that's why it's fun.
Right, it's also never been done. So it's, some of these beats, the production is kind of eerie. Some of the concepts are left field. So I think it was a good match to have something to tie it into. And
yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to read JY's quote. He says, "I've been an avid fan of the Twilight Zone since I was a kid. I love how no 2 episodes are the same. You never know where you're going to get anytime you turn it on. To me, the album is reminiscent of the Twilight Zone because there's so many sounds, artists, walks of life, and perspectives. You don't know what the next record is going to sound like, which is exciting. It was important to build a world."
That was good.
I actually agree with that 100%. I don't think 2 records sound alike on the project at all. They all are abstract if you compare it to the next. So that's definitely
even with all the artists on it too. We're all like completely different from each other, but it ties in and it all is very cohesive together. So yeah.
All right, so Maliibu Miitch, where are you from and how'd you get into music?
I'm from the Bronx. A childhood best friend. She got me rapping because she was like a rapper like her whole childhood, and then she just got me rapping.
What's her name?
We ain't showing how.
You don't want to highlight.
It's so cool.
I thought I had said childhood best friend, so it made it seem like that was in my past.
That's
it was in my past, y'all.
It sounded like y'all fell out.
I love when people shout out the people who got them started. Whether
I did. That was you, but I didn't have to say her name. I shouted it out. I said childhood best friend, right? Cool. I still gave it.
You didn't give it up. But
you ain't giving it up.
What made you work?
Oh my God! You see these guys? All right, say your ops name too. Go ahead, shout them out. Start from the different blocks.
I was about to start. That's crazy.
Look, like I said, it was a childhood best friend that got me rapping. And then the first freestyle I ever put out was called Writ to. It was not Juicy J, Gucci Man's Wasted.
Are you rapping on Wasted?
Yeah.
How old were you?
That's like 2000.
I think it was like 18, 19. I'm 34 now.
When was that? 2010?
I don't even know.
2008?
Oh, quick math. Love that.
Something like
that. But yes, and that's how I got started. And then I just kept going from there. I'm 34.
You're a kid.
No, do me some. No, I'm grown. Yeah.
Well, you've had some experience in the music industry at this point in time.
Yes, I bounced around a lot. So I was first signed to Ruff Ryders and Swiss Beats. And then I was with Island Duck Jam. I went indie for a little bit, and I was with Empire. That's when like Empire first like started. And then I was signed to Atlantic, and now I'm at MNRK.
So how'd you link up with Swiss Beats?
It's funny enough, it was like a freestyle. I used to run my mouth on Twitter, like say the most ridiculous things. So a lot of people used to always retweet it, and then that's how they found me. And then I used to put up freestyles on Twitter too. That's when you were able to upload MP3 files physically to Twitter. And then and then they found me. Ruff Ryders found me on there, and then they met up with me in Popeyes. I had tweeted that I was on Popeyes and 25th and 125th Street. And then they pulled up on me, literally. And it was like, yo, you gotta come now. They wanna sign you. And then I signed that day. That's ridiculous if you think about it.
That is
no
ridiculous.
lawyers, just me, my 19-year-old self. So that was crazy. But I did it.
I mean, that's a pretty wild story, though.
It's a wild story,
You
but
said it
cool.
really fast, like it's a normal thing. So
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
you were tweeting.
Yeah, I was tweeting.
Ruff Ryders liked it.
And then they pulled up on me and Popeyes. I tweeted I was in Popeyes. Why I said my location like that, I don't know. And then they came and then brought me to the studio. And I literally signed the paperwork that day.
What'd your mom say? What'd your parents say?
I was always doing something. So my mom was like, okay. But she was always very supportive. But I was always doing something. So yeah.
So how'd you go from Ruff Ryders over to? Did you go to Atlantic first, or did you go to Island first?
I was with Empire for a little bit.
Okay.
And then that's when Island Dove Gym found me. But they found me on YouTube, like on a song that had maybe like 1,000 plays on it. It's ridiculous. Like how people be finding me, I have no idea. But yeah, and then from there, maybe like a couple of years, I put out a mixtape. I remix like Foxy, Little Kim, Lauryn Hill, and then that's how Landstrip found me. They found me on the internet. So yeah.
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 And did you have any repercussions from signing a deal at Popeyes? No lawyer?
Yeah, I did. But we are past that. I love them now.
Okay.
So I would not like to talk about it at this current moment.
1 second applause. Yeah.
Man, what kind of toothpaste do you use? Your teeth are so white.
Thank you. I've been using Crest White strips too. 45 minutes.
Nah, you didn't say the toothpaste though.
What?
You said
Crest. But then I use Crest White strips too. 45 minutes. Thank you.
It's so good.
I be trying anything.
So how'd you link up with
porcelain veneers? You could be honest.
No, these are my regular teeth. Don't do me like that.
How'd you meet JY? How'd you link up for Visionplay?
Well, I was signed to Monarch. Well, it wasn't officially signed like a couple of years ago to them. And that's how I met JY. And I would always be like, oh my God, JY was on my project then. Well, around that time when I first was with Monarch, like everything would have been better. But I think everything happens for a reason. So now everything's situated. He got me a good deal, which I'm very thankful for. You know the best. Thank you. Yes.
Word up. We got Rain right here. Rain 910.
What's up, man?
Straight out of Fayetteville.
How you feeling, God? Carolina connection.
You know what I'm saying? Represent.
Yeah,
represent. We got one
You
here too.
too.
She got one here too.
What the fuck? Yeah, I was born in North Carolina.
She's born in North Carolina. She trying not to rep North Carolina.
Yes, I do.
She's
But
like, the
they're going to be
Bronx,
like,
the
yo, you're not from
Bronx.
there. You only
I
was there for
rep
like
both.
2 years.
I rep both.
You do?
Yeah, I rep
Oh.
the Bronx and North Carolina.
How with that accent? That's ridiculous.
Which accent is it?
The Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
I don't know which one comes because sometimes the Carolina might creep through.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
I heard the
Okay,
Bronx.
Carolina's got a couple accents though.
Yeah, Carolina has a couple
It's
different
got a couple of
accents.
different accents.
Okay.
Plus, they got those colleges and all
Yeah, you're right.
the hospital system. So,
Yeah, you're right.
Rain sound like Carolina to me.
You think so?
Yeah, it sound like it to me.
Oh my God. I don't think so.
The Ville. Shouts to the Ville. What's happening? Now I know.
How'd you link up with Visionplay and JY?
Well, I've known JY since he was rapping and running around doing like open mic circus, and we've done records together back in the day. So this has always been my guy.
Yeah.
And then he transitioned to the business end of it. And so him just coming to Atlanta, working with different artists, and now I'm relocated in Atlanta, and we just ended up rebuilding our relationship. But that's always been my man.
Yeah. I mean, you're all over this project.
Yeah.
You know, from a MC standpoint, but also a producer.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not sure if. I mean, how would you describe it? I feel like your reputation is more solidified as an MC, but you got a lot of production credits. Out there.
I think it's safe to say as an MC though, like that's the production was something I did out of necessity. Just it was like a big shift in music at one point where like the South was really taking over, and it was like snap beats and turn up music and pretty boy swag and all that stuff was going on. And I was like, yo, I have to figure out how to keep what I do alive because I can't. That's not my thing. And I was reaching out to like producers like Premier, and I'm like, they knew me and it was cool, but it was expensive. And I'm like, yo, I gotta figure out how to do this on my own. So I picked up my man. Shout out to my man Big Cass. Because he gave me FL Studio and I hated it. But that was how I started. Like I make
Is that Fruity Loops?
Yeah, I'm using Fruity Loops.
They call it, is that what they call it?
They call it FL Studio now, right? But it's Fruity Loops.
That Fruity Loops had a tarnished brand from
right. So I'm trying to switch it up. They rebranded like a motherfucker. So can I curse on here? My bad.
Yeah, it's the internet. You
all right, yeah. So I'm using Fruity Loops and shit. And I'm like,
yo, what I can say he's valid, yo, now he's old.
So I'm fucking around that shit. Nah, but for real, like I'm messing around, and then yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I was with this girl one time, and she like. And she's like, your beats sound like good, like you know what you're doing, but why your shit don't knock like Swiss Beats?
Oh my God.
Yeah, smoke me. I'm like, man, I don't know, like it's fine as FL Studio. It's Fruity Loops. And I was like, I need a different beat machine. And she's like, what you need? So I'm watching at the time, No ID had a video promoting the Native Instruments machine. He was doing Death to Auto-Tune on. I'm like, I need that joint. And she was like, that's crazy. Like, you got to get that. And then she pulled up on me one time with a check for it. Oh. And she was like, yo, get that. And like, when you make sell your first beat, just bless me. Mm-hmm. And then the first placement I got was a G-Unit placement that year.
What up?
Yeah, it was Set the Pick with Lloyd Banks.
One second boss.
Yeah.
It'll make sense when you listen to it back.
So yeah, so my first, so yeah, I tried to bless her and she was like, nah, like just keep doing your thing, like. But yeah, she held me down. Like she bought me that machine and I kind of like honed my style on that machine. Like I know that machine blindfolded. You could blindfold me, I work that shit in and out. So yeah.
What's her name?
Alright.
What's her name? What's her name?
I can't do it like that. I can't do it like that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she was supposed to give me that shit. She was in a relationship and shit.
I got a question. What do you make beats on now?
So now, like shit, so I went on a beat making journey. So I started with the machine, then I jumped into like Reason. I was fucking with Reason, back the software, and then we went through this whole wave of like vintage machines, and I bought like the ASR, which I still have, the ASR 10. MPC 2000, SP 303, SP 404, the new 404. So like now it's just like just depending on what I'm feeling, what machine I grab. Now I'm just hoarding shit. So I'll just pick up anything and mess around. Like I did an album called What Would Jesus Say? And that was like, I was so inspired by Dilla and the 303 and like how he was, even if you know the history of the 303 with Madlib, Dilla, Doom. So I was like, let me make an album with that. So I did that for the What Would Jesus Say? I'll put that to the side. Next project, pick up something else. So it just depends.
Did you go through a Kanye period, 5 beats a day for 3 summers?
Hell yeah. Like shit, I was broke. At one point, it was nothing to do but make beats. Nigga can't leave the house.
Right.
You just cooking up and eating deli food. So that was the thing at one point. Yeah, so that's kind of what made me get good at it. Like not being, that's why I always look at that shit like a blessing. Like I don't really trip. Sometimes this might not be your season to get money. And if it's not your season to get money, this might be your season to be creative or your season to get in better shape. You figure out what you can do. And then, once the money, they back popping, moving around, doing your thing.
Did you bless homegirl that gave you the check for the machine?
No, he asked that. I tried to. First of all, she was good. She didn't need no money. She just wanted some time.
Oh my God. Oh
so
my
kind of
God.
soda bless her.
Oh my God. Next question, please.
Next cool.
Oh gosh! All right, so y'all are funny, man. Do y'all record together or do y'all
Interesting group.
Yeah, we gang about each other. Yeah.
We for real about each other. Yeah.
Like flying through mail.
We for real about each other.
Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunte is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping in. Systematical culture views us radical, it's all happening. shaking hands and dapping them. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.